crazy, man. That beat's crazy.
Yes, sir. We back at it, part 4, man. The rivalry edition, man.
Can I get the TikTok stuff? I'm trying to talk about
Man, this title of this beat is called I Want More. See, y'all came back for episode 4 because y'all want more.
What's good, y'all, man? Back for part 4, y'all.
Move it.
Yeah.
Dude, when this beat drop, y'all gonna be like, yo, this dude be making killer beats, bro. All these beats is from him. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Chillin'.
Yeah.
We chillin'. DC. DC. We chillin'.
It's never unfortunate in the Michigan cave. Man, behave. You need to be quiet. I said, man, behave. We in the Michigan cave.
Hey.
Be quiet, behave. In the Michigan cave. I said, behave, Brookhaven, behave.
I'm saying, I got yellow.
Man, you got the shoes on too.
Yeah.
What you want to do? What you want? Whose side is you on?
I'm still repping my
true Michigan fan.
I'll wear Michigan or disrespect me. I got a Michigan shirt. I crossed it out. Got a red X on it. I red X.
Like this Mason Pond doing that hard. I was at the club.
This boy D, keep your hand on my pockets. We chillin' with the rocket. Keep your hands on my pocket. We chillin' with the rocket.
I don't know what they say. I'm looking confused, CJ. I don't know what they say. I'm confused, CJ.
He said, I'm confused. I'm done. What is so confusing that's going on over there with you and CJ, bro?
I mean, because he's just saying a whole lot of facts that Ohio State fans say about Michigan fans, be trying to put it on Michigan fans.
Michigan fans say the same thing about Ohio State fans. They just, flip it around. That's all they do.
Well, man, we left y'all, man. This man about to tell y'all the pitfalls. This man about to talk about the ladies.
Right.
Parental discretion is advised. Please remove your kids' ears from the situation. Rocket, man, what's going on? What's going on? What? You really had mentioned something in episode 2, I believe. You said you was gonna give the young men advice about like the sports, the popularity, and the women. What's going on with that?
What's going on with that? Because that, man, like, I had a lot of coaches that told me, and it just like, when you a jock, as they say,
right,
or when you a big athlete,
right,
you know, especially at school like Brookhaven, you know, it really gets to you, which it got to me, which, you know.
You got a little big head?
Got a little big headed, you know, I came from, single family home, so, it wasn't like, my mom, it was 4 of us, so she was raised, so I ain't really, it was tough getting on all of us,
right,
so, when I got big headed, I'm gonna tell you, like, my first girlfriend, at Brookhaven, freshman year, I dated, drill team captain, junior.
Oh, you pulled a junior as a freshman?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to,
Right.
But yeah.
Clout.
Yeah, so I don't clout, but yeah, so that's what it was. That's really where it all started, man. But then I wasn't as bad as I was then. I was still, because I came out of a long little puppy love relationship coming into high school. So it was like I was trying to be a loyal one, but then when I learned the ropes, and then somebody told me, oh yeah, you don't want to do that. So then I was like, oh, okay, so I let that alone. So then I ended up starting to date this other girl, that went south, and that was my first time. Like people say, a person come play when they end up getting their heart broke.
Yeah.
And I firmly believe that. So, because when that happened to me, I straight shut down for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, But I'm gonna tell you, my brother Deontay, you know what I'm saying? He's locked up right now, but he be home
Shout out to
soon.
Deontay.
You feel me? I was down and out. I'm telling you, sophomore year. This is end of sophomore year. Then he told me, he came to me, gave me the best speech, and I remember to this day. He said, bro, man, you the rocket, bro. He said you can have anybody. You know what I'm saying? When he said that, even though he was just being funny, bro. I took it to the head.
Yeah.
And the thing is, then you know, back then that was with Mike Jones. When he came out with that line.
Back then they didn't want me?
No, not that one. With a partner, he said, I'm gonna dog that B out like she dogged me. That's all I remember. And the thing was, I didn't have a heart no more. So I just feel like I'm gonna beat every girl to the punch. So I started dating a lot. I started, you know, I was getting like, I wouldn't even say like, you know, and then I'm gonna tell you the 4 brothers I hung out with, you know, when I hung out with Deontay, Tweety, Mike Seller, all these cats is light skinned. Back then, light skin was in. That's what I know. So they didn't know. We ended up becoming strong brothers because they're my brothers to this day. But they didn't know. Look, I was usually on curly hair. You know what I'm saying? I was the dark skinned flavor of the group. And that's what it was.
Oh,
so anyway, I started wilding. For real, I started wilding, and I was focusing more on girls than my grades. And that's why I say to the young cats out there, like, you got a lifetime for that stuff. And to me, it was just happening so fast, you know, and I didn't have that, you know, that stern little, you know, moment at home. So it was just like, man, I always
just don't rush it.
Don't rush it, because I was going crazy.
The first time, if you're a virgin, your first time you get your first, whatever it is, I don't know how it is for females, but dudes, it's going to be put you in a chokehold. It's all you going to think about. It's like you just going to be third savage mode, the whole shark mode the whole time. Like, trust me, I got 3 kids. So it's like, man, that shit ain't no joke. Kids is, they tiring.
How old are they guys, CJ?
9, 3, and 5.
Okay.
I got all girls, so it's
Okay.
Ooh.
Girl dad.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sound real good. I wish like that's what's up. All girls. But
you got
I got 6 of those things, man. So yeah, I was my first 2.
Dad of 6?
Huh?
You dad of 6?
Dad of 6. So my first 2 I had was my senior year in high school, and my first baby mom, which is my wife now. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the wifey.
You know, she stuck it through me through some hard times. I took through some lot. I'm proud. I'm so grateful that she did. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the wifey. He is who he is because of you. Shout out to you, Queen.
Yeah. So then my oldest daughter, I have by my other baby's mom. Her name's Kim. She cool. You know, we get along with everything.
Not Lil Kim the rapper though, right?
No, not Lil Kim Rapper. I wish though she had money. She had some money then.
she live now.
Right.
Oh,
yeah. Change her like Miss Piggy, man.
Right.
Yo.
Yeah, but yeah, she look like that now. Didn't know, but yeah. So, but it was a little rough in the beginning because I tell you that don't do what I did because you know my wife and my other baby they was both on the cheerleading team, and so it was rough for some games, man.
And if you do find one, listen, you gotta find the right one to have a kid with, because females is wicked these days. They try to put you on child support, all type of stuff. You can be a good. It seems like the good dads that try to be in their kids' life gets the worst end of the stick, and the dads that don't do nothing, the deadbeat dads, they get off easy.
Off easy, because the first excuse is, why would I put them on? He don't work. So you gonna put me on because I work?
And I take care of my kid at that.
And that's why I say this shit.
Make it make sense.
Like I understand the system. I don't got nothing against it. I understand, but it don't work.
I feel like child support is for deadbeat fathers, and the system is they choose the mom side over the dad side.
It don't matter.
It's for the black man, set up for failure.
Yeah, like you trying to hurt my pockets.
Yeah.
What?
It definitely. I feel like it need to be fixed. Like it's certainly like if I can prove or even show you that if I'm taking care of my child, it should be like she can't put me on child support. But it just to them the system is if y'all don't live together, she can put you on child no matter what you do.
I just want to know why you want to go downtown, put me on child support, go through all this for the system, and it's like I take care of my kid. Like, why are you so spiteful? Like, why are you that mad?
Wouldn't it get more from y'all if you didn't do that?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Get more.
the system can say, no, you'll get more from it. No, because you still gotta get taxed, you still gotta pay this and that and the third. So like if it wasn't on child support, but we had like an affidavit agreement, I pay you $300. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
like that's what I don't understand. Like, cause I'm still going through child support now, and like I remember one situation I had, it suspended my license. I'm like, well, how can I get to work? Just suspend my license or whatever.
Yeah.
You can catch the bus to that. Well, ain't no job time, but well, I don't know what to tell you. Dang, but okay. So I'm sitting here trying, like you said, it's deadbeats out there that's flying to Cancun or whatnot. But meanwhile, the dude over there who paid child support, who's trying to get that job, he can't go nowhere because his passport suspended.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all did all that. Like child support to me is a joke. It's a big joke. Now it is some dads that should be getting harassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing nothing. You need to be harassed right now. Like, I don't care. You should be living, like, uncomfortable. But if you're paying child support or if you're being in your kid's life, I'm like, why are we getting harassed? That just kills me about child support. It severely kills me. Like, I don't understand it. And
Man, y'all helping somebody because there's a lot of brothers out there. I want to stay here for a second. Like, CJ said something very powerful, man. He was like, think before you, like, pretty much sleep with somebody. Like, what advice would you give a young man that's reaching that puberty or they had that first climacto and, like, they're chasing that high again? You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give them, knowing what you know now and the situation you're in now?
I can't even, right now, I'm going to keep it real with you. I can't even tell him that because I'm still trying to figure out what I got going on, the type of female that I'm trying to be with, right? Because I'm still not all the way there yet. So I say, just be smart and go with you. How you like your feelings. Like if you feel like she the right one, just make sure she's not out here having you do or want you doing something that you don't want to do or going against your morals.
Right.
Other than that, man, if you're young, just have fun. You got a long life to live ahead of you. Just have fun. Just live your life, and if you do, strap up because if you get a kid, you can't make her get rid of the kid. Like you may not want one, but she'll try to keep it. Babies don't keep people around at all. Like so, just be smart, man. Just think.
true.
How did you know your wifey was the one though? What was that moment you knew? Because you said y'all been through the tough stuff. You had two cheerleaders going at one time. That's really wild.
Yeah, it was.
How did you know she was?
So I found out my wife was the one. So eventually, like in high school, even my freshman year of college, you know, I was still big headed. I was still, you know, like we was just dating at the time. Still, we wasn't married yet. We was just dating. Also, you know, I was still messing with women, all this crap, and then, you know, when I get down or when I was in bed, I'd be like, man, I need some money to catch the Greyhound back to school. You know, my wife, she was always there for me. You know, she was always, no matter what I did, and it was just like, I didn't realize that until I got a little older, and then I realized, I was like, man, you know, all the stuff I did to her, she still had my back. So then that's when I realized, like, you know, after we had our second kid together, Deanna, I was like, man, I might as well, I need to settle down. Because, like, before that, I think I did some other dumb stuff. And it was just like, I just felt like that next year, like, we wasn't into it no more. And I just felt like she didn't feel like I was committed. So I was like, you know, I got to change. I got to change.
Just nice to hold you down, thick and thin.
And the thing is, that was one of the best decisions I made when I changed and I chose my wife, because, like, it seemed like the sky's been the limit for us now. Like, man, like, everything she said, like, she showed much maturity to me. Everything she said, like, she was class of 2012. I was plenty 10. So, like, when she was graduating, she was like, when I turn 18, I'm going to move out of my mom's house. When she turned 18, I had my first apartment because of my wife. And so we was, I ended up getting hurt and was done with football and stuff. Because actually, with all these letters, I didn't go to a D1 school first because of my grades. I had to go to a smaller school, and which then I ended up, after I was done with that, I had to get a 2.0 average so I could walk on to OU. So that's where I ended up playing football at OU, which then I ended up getting hurt in the spring game. Well, blah, I ended up coming home, you know. So I ended up coming home, and then, so it was like, I graduated this year, and I'm going to move out. She straight, got our first apartment, got a job. So then she got me on. We was working at Children's together, and she like, I'm telling you, we was there probably for like I left, ended up working somewhere else, started working at a warehouse, but she was there probably about like 3 years, and then one day she was just like, "Oh, I want to be a cop." I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Man, this girl crazy. Man, she don't want to be no cop." Next thing you know, she in the academy. She in the academy. She was like, "I'm in the academy," and then I'm just like, "Dang." I was like,
shout out your lady.
Shout her out, man.
so then I'm like, okay, I'm like, so I'm thinking like, then they told me like, so who's state highway? State troopers. So they was like, they got the toughest academy because, police, it's like 8 to 5 and you get to go home. State trooper is 6 months, only get to come home on a weekend. I was like, ain't no way, she ain't gonna make it through that. She be back. Made it through the whole thing. She graduated. I was just like, oh my God, this woman is crazy. She's great, man. So then, after that, like, the crazy thing about it, like, even though, back to the black and white thing, like, I felt like, she was getting mistreated because she was a black woman in that industry, and they had her out in Delaware Post. So, like,
oh, she was out there.
Yeah, she was getting written up for stupid stuff. So then they tried to promote her, which they did. So, like, she was just collecting the evidence. She was sitting at a desk with it. Best of her done, just sitting at a desk. They took her off the street. She was there for probably like a year and a half, holding it down.
Is it the same pay?
No, she took a drop in pay, needed too. So
I dropped the pay.
she dropped in pay. So it took a big cut. So then it was crazy thing about it because that was like right after we got our house, this house right here, which applaud her gift. Because when she got it, she's like, I'm gonna get a house. And I was like, man, we should get a house. She was like, no, I want to build it. I was like, man, if I get no big house.
She went
crazy, man. We got this house, and man, all to my wife. So then, sad, like when they demoted her that next year, it was just like tough. We was just like going through a little rough patch at the time. So then, what was it, last year, in I think it was like February, she kept applying. She was talking to her union rep and stuff, and then she got promoted, and now she's a detective for the state highway. And so you know what I'm saying, and that's another thing I say, like, when you get bad, just don't quit. Man. You just gotta keep fighting, and that's what she did.
That's what's up, man.
And she motivates me a lot to do things. Like,
You want a detective, man?
Yeah, she's a detective now.
So now when I watch the first 48,
You gonna think of Charlotte?
I'm gonna think
Yeah, so
yeah.
she's doing her thing, man.
How long she's been a detective?
Well, she got it's been a year now.
Okay.
So since she got promoted, but yeah, like we went through that rough patch for a little grip because they had her sat down for like 2.5 years, and like it was time she was thinking about quitting, just moving on. Like they did me dirty because it was just like for a person to go through that academy for 6 months and then you do that to them, like I was like I wanted to write them sometimes, but she used to just leave it alone.
what was you gonna say?
I don't know what I was gonna say, but I was gonna say something. I was gonna snap, man. 'Cause I was like, man, that's crazy. I was gonna write something.
Knowing him, I know the letter was gonna be funny though.
Yeah, so, but it was crazy. Everything worked out, and it's just like, man, we just been living our best life, man. And now, man, now me and my mom, we got 4 kids now together. Yeah, we had 2 back to back, man. I don't know what I was thinking.
And y'all always everywhere too, man. I look at your social media. Y'all every other week seem like y'all in a different state.
I swear I just said that to her.
Bro.
I said y'all living your best life right now. Like y'all always out of town, carefree. Like
He about to leave after this interview.
Yeah. So another little blessed thing. My wife's father, my father-in-law, used to play in the league.
Shout out June Henley.
Yeah, we need to get you on the show, June.
We gotta get you on the show, June. Don't be scared, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he went to the University of Kansas, man. He's still on like a lot of the records at Kansas. Now they was good this past year. I don't know if any of them got broke, but yeah, I know her dad still had the all-purpose, all-rushing. Yeah, he was a big-time running back there. He got drafted in '95 to the St. Louis Rams. Yeah. So yeah, he played with Kurt Warner.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he could be in that movie with Kurt Warner, huh?
I'm not sure, cause like right when like the era when June got injured, that's when they was bringing in Marshall Falk.
Oh, okay.
So that was that year they went to Super Bowl with the
he got hurt.
Show on Thursday.
They had June was on. He was on the injury.
Isaac Bruce,
Marshall
Falk,
Kurt. Man.
They had a squad. That's the crazy thing about it. Cause our dad went down and they went and picked up another back, so it was just like.
Did they have Green on defense that year too?
They lost it that year, didn't they? They lost it that year.
Yeah.
So
they had a squad.
Man, that's powerful, man. It shows that y'all stayed together and persevered, man, and relied on each other to get through. And it seems like the importance of having a queen in your life. It gave you structure.
Yeah.
It made you settle down. It gave you a foundation. What would you give somebody advice struggling with their queen, like? Because sometimes men think like you're taking a lesser role. And
Right.
You feel me? You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Yeah. What advice would you give?
What I'll give, because like I know a lot of men still is like,
Yeah.
especially like stuck in it like in that time like where it's like, like I'm gonna go out and you gonna stay. So, but like now, especially times change. So I just feel like y'all should just work together, and then you gotta listen to her too, and that's what it is.
Ain't nothing wrong with both of y'all getting to that bag.
Yeah.
Come on,
For
CJ,
sure,
say that again, bro.
For sure.
CJ, they ain't hear you in the back, bro.
I didn't hear. We both can bring something to the table. Why not? Why would I
Come on,
limit
man.
you from helping
For sure.
better us? So by any means,
Yeah.
Go
And
ahead.
it's a lot of men out there I know like when they got a girl that got like a big time, they will like literally break up because they can't take it. But I was just like, she motivated me. Like when she went to the academy, I see she did. I was like, I got to do something. So I was gonna go back to school, and then I just like I'm going to driving school. So that's when I went and got my CDLs, and I feel like that's the best thing I did. 'Cause I was like, man,
I feel like that she bettered you. Like she helped. Like she motivated you to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Upgrade. Like if she doing that, I need to go out here. And,
Yeah.
She ain't about to one up on me.
yeah.
That's
So,
smooth, man.
Now, what do? You drive like semi trucks and stuff like that?
so I got Class B. So when I first started driving, I started off with the school bus.
Okay.
So I did that for like 2.5 years, and then after that, I started doing dump trucks with my dude. And I'll give you advice on that. Like, if you and a friend or family, like y'all really gotta have it like written down, cause like business like that, it can break up a friendship. So we didn't fall out, but I know I stopped because I didn't want us to fall out because we was good friends. So it's, he's still doing his thing, running his own business, and then I went on. Now I work for this company called Allside. Basically, I deliver the siding and all that stuff that built all these. We delivered to MI homes. So basically, I'm driving a big flatbed with a Moffitt forklift on the back.
Nice.
So basically, that's what I do now. Good money.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
How long you been doing that?
I'm driving for the company I'm at now.
Mm.
I've been with them going on like 3 years now. Yeah.
Now, do you ever, like you say, you deliver stuff? Like, do you ever deliver like dog food or anything? You don't deliver dog food?
You don't deliver
Not
dog
even
food?
a little bit.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
That's you said in my home.
Well, you should get some dog food for Kid was in this! Hey, Kid was in this! I knew it! Let's get the shit
I didn't know that we even had
Oh my
that.
god!
Where you had that?
Hey, Kid was in this. That's all right.
You ain't been watching the channel, bro. You should have known it was
That's how we
coming,
know
bro.
who watched the
You
show
should
or
have
not.
known it
man.
was
This is my
coming,
first
bro.
time. All right, so you gotta watch the show, man. So I'm trying to get Kid was a business to be our sponsor.
My daughter name is Kimmy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had a bag on the first show of Kibbles and Bits. I said, I'm about to start saying Kibbles. So every time I do something with Kibbles and Bits, man, it always scares somebody, always retarded. So
You should have known. You should have watched the show, bro. You
I
know
said, Kibbles and Bits.
you'd have been all alert, like, where's he at with it?
Smart though. Y'all gonna be a sponsor? That gonna be
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I'm saying earlier. I said, what's that, Nicholas Donut? I ain't had no bag for it, but
Yeah.
hey, we trying to get some sponsors. I'm sorry for scaring you, brother, but
On the channel, there's a top 10 Kibbles and
you
Bits
gotta
moment.
see it, man.
You gotta see it. Like, he had one with, shout out to our boy Lance, bro,
Yeah,
MMA fighter,
that's funny,
bro.
man.
You gotta go see that video, bro. This man,
Yeah, it's funny, man.
it was the funniest one, bro. But, shout out to Kibbles and Bits, our sponsors, Juice.
Yeah,
Juice
Juice
Box,
Box, Beef
One
Foreign,
Wave, and
One
Beef
Wave,
Foreign,
One
man.
Wave.
Thanks for the hoodie, bro.
Real quick, you said something about a barbershop, man.
Yeah.
So you got a barbershop also?
Yeah, he's a barber too.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Also, my father-in-law. He a barber. Which then which motivated me again. Like you can never, to me, like any black young man or anybody for real, just like you never can make enough money to me. So it's always I'm trying to find the next hustle or whatever I can do to just earn. So like my wife, she is a detective, but she got her cosmetology license. So, she do hair.
I saw her doing hair.
Yep. So then I was like, man, I need to get my barber license so we can all get a shop. So with my father, he got a shop on Leonard and Brentnell, which I'm there now. You know what I'm saying?
What's the address to that shop?
It's 2070 Leonard Avenue.
I know exactly where that's
Leonard corner Leonard Brentnell, right?
Yeah, corner Leonard Brentnell.
That
Cousin Gene, the barber there.
Yep, Gene,
Yeah, he actually made our intro song too, man. So
yeah, that's what's up. Heck shit.
So not only this man's a football star, not only this man got a wife as a detective, this man is a barber too.
And he also delivered kibbles and bits
He
also.
delivered kibbles and bits.
Yeah.
Man, Deshaun, where can they find you? Your social media platforms? You got any social media platforms?
Yes. My Facebook, just my name. It's just Deshaun Rocket Austin. That's my Facebook. And then on my IG is Mr. Rocket 7. I'll be on there posting if you want to see my cuts or anything. Or even if you want to see my TikTok is Mr. Rocket 7 too. You're gonna see how it goes down in Club Rocket down here when we jumping with the parties, man.
I gotta come next time. The bar, he disrespectful up here. You see me saying,
Hey, bro.
You
see that too? I saw that when I was setting everything up.
And he said, hey, man.
Yeah, he said F the bug out.
Hey, I can't wait till you invite me to a party here, but I'm gonna go crazy.
Go crazy.
Hey, CJ, where can they find you at on social media, bro?
My IG, I got me on IG. Been having my way. BEEN my way. Been having. Just follow me.
Man, hey, bro.
Get on my
Man, CJ, bless you, bro.
Thanks, man. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Anytime, bro.
For sure.
Hey, man, this is the Rocket right here, man. We coming from his Michigan lair, man. We really appreciate him, man. Shout out to your wife, bro. Queen in your life. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the hospitality, man.
It was a great robbery conversation, man.
Yeah, man. So this won't be the last time you see him. Maybe I'll be able to get him and her wife to come on and talk about some stuff in the relational area. Because we got a relationship series coming out. We're going to get some major power couples, man.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So until next time, man, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And this is DCB. We out of here.
I know where to find this, man. So I can end. So I go DCB, the corner pocket. I don't mean the 8-ball. Boom, boom, boom. But since we're in a Michigan presence, I just want to do this real quick, man.
Get out this video right now, bro.
No. Wait. Don't do that,
bro.
man. Don't do that, man. Because we're in the Michigan man cave. It's only right, man.
No.
It's only right, Key.
This taking my spot. I'm out of here, bro.
Go ahead, man. It's only right, man.
Bunch of blasphemy going on in
No,
this
it
station
ain't,
right now, bro. Let y'all have your little 2-year moment.
Presenting the 200
member
Michigan Marching Band.
The Michigan Marching Band. The best marching band in the land. We talking, man, this is our talk right now. We in the band cave, man.
They don't understand, man. They're winning this program. They don't know that,
They don't
man.
hear that.
They don't know that.
Heavy my thank you, sir.
Let's put on our Michigan coach, man.
The
Yes, sir.
Y'all deserve it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You see how we do it out here,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we sharp, man.
We look real good, man. Real good right now. Hey, man. This is Michigan talk right now, man. Maurice Hall, I love you, man, but all y'all little Ohio State fans who talking all that yip yap, whatever, man. You know, we here, man.
We here.
Yes, sir.
And next year we coming for the 3-peat.
Oh yeah, 3-peat.
Three-peat.
So I'm getting a shirt. You want to say back to back to back? You know what I mean? Especially gonna be back to back to back turn around, back to back turn around, back. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
no, hold on, man. We gotta play it, man. Cause they doing all this nonsense right here. I thought we wanted to go straight to it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. They gonna love this breakness. I can see this greatness right here, man. Greatness.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up, boy. You gotta tell them hard, boy. Let's go.
Go blue.
Go blue, baby.
Life.
Hey, go blue. We here, hell to the business, man. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine, baby.
Really? Go blue on the corner pocket.
That's right, go to the corner block, DCC. Hey, oh, I got fast forward a little bit, 'cause it's not even. There we go.
Hail to the victors, Holly. Hail to the country hero. Hail to Michigan, the leaders in best. Hey, all right, man, we out of here. Peace, man.
Oh man, you got y'all gonna shoot your guns or you good?
Oh no, we just did that, man. We said us doing the blah with this. You know, we was talking Michigan stuff, man.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, it still is on there too.
I'm sorry, I had to hear all that.
Yeah, you see what's going on right now, man. You see what we out here doing, man. The boy D, man, DA, man, from the Michigan Wolverine, man. What?
We out.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for you to tune in to the Corner Pocket Podcast.